All right, welcome back, hypothetical audience, to Let's Play Dark Souls and Coach. I am your coach, Brad. With me again is David.
I'm your pincushion.
And he will be experiencing the joys of probably getting invaded immediately, because he is now human. Which means that...
Oh, I kindled the fire.
Yes, you kindled the bonfire and have left yourself wide open for getting slain. Okay, here's where we quit last time. This is Undead Burg. This is actually a very apropos place to have quit last time because this is where I quit the game for the first time. Because up until this point, I had played a lot of games that I thought were like this, such as like Zelda and, I'm trying to think, God of War. You know, those kind of third-person running around hacky-slashy where you run up to the enemy and mash the attack button and take a bunch of hits, but recover your life. This game is not like that. You have to be very careful and exacting. So, let us continue on our journey. Dave callously slaughtered the undead merchant, so he's got himself a nice sword, and he is just barreling into adventure here. And you are about to get killed, I can pretty much guarantee it. I would turn around and fight those guys if I were you, but... See, because the further you go, the more people you're going to keep running into. There's generally no shortage of enemies in this game. So here they come in through the door. This will give you a good chance to kill them, hopefully.
Oops. And I'm out of stamina. Right, this game has limited stuff I can do.
Yes. But you're doing remarkably well. I'm quite surprised. I figured you were about to get killed there.
Who says I can't die yet?
Ooh, you found your first Titanite shard. Yay! That is what you
Is that something that I need?
That's what you use to upgrade your weapons and your armor. You were asking about mimics. You see how that chain on the right-hand side curves backward? If it's a mimic, that chain will kind of snake forward a little bit. That's how you can tell the difference. There will also be a very conspicuous orange message in front of it that says, by the way, this is a mimic. Usually.
Players are nice enough to warn me.
Because, yeah, people usually are nice enough to warn you. I'm sure you just saw that guy around the corner there.
I did there.
And I think there's nothing back here. Yeah, that's a dead
That was just to get me killed in there.
Yep. Okay, actually, since you killed all these guys, go back where you came from, turn around. Yep. Up, up, up. And run back across that little gantry way there. Okay, you see those things on the ground? Those are people that you can summon, should you so choose.
Ow.
And they will help you out.
Do I want to summon them?
That is up to you. If you would like to summon them, they will gladly assist you. If you do not wish to summon them, they will just remain names on the ground. It can't hurt to summon them, so I would say knock yourself out. That's a mage. And that's a warrior, just like you. And that's somebody running around naked with a giant sword.
But I can only summon one.
You can summon two, but you have to wait till the first one is summoned until you can summon a second one.
I want to run up there and kill this arrow guy that keeps... Where did my shield go?
You pressed left on the thingy, so you put your shield away. Press left, there you go. Okay, so you now have one phantom, and now you're summoning a second phantom.
So go ahead and go forward across this thing?
You can now go forward across the thing.
You want to go through here?
You can't. That
Okay.
is both locked from the other side, and you can't go in there now because you have a phantom. Phantoms are restricted to the section of the game, and I think that's the sound of you getting invaded. Oh no, that's just your other summon. And that's how you
dead.
get killed.
So all my summons are gone?
So they just got sent back with a hearty thanks a lot.
And I'm no longer invadable.
Yes, you are now dead again, so you are no longer invadable, nor can you summon other phantoms.
Okay. So let's see if I can not run around and grab 20 guys this time.
Yes, but that's pretty much what I did when I was here too. So you are definitely having the same experience that I had when I first played the game.
Oops.
Your kick was a little premature.
Well, I didn't think I was doing the kick. I thought I was doing that thing there. Clearly, I was doing the kick.
Yeah, that's part of why the Uchi Katana is so good. It's got a very long reach stab motion. Okay, that thing there that just appeared under your feet, that is a Gravelord Servant sign.
Okay.
You can do that if you want. That's what he wants you to do is invade him, because if he manages to kill you, he will gain, I forget what they get. And if you manage to kill him, you will banish his summon sign from the world. And now you are going the wrong way. Yes. But it will not affect you in any way to do the Gravelord Servant sign. You're already dead. So
We need to go this way and retrieve my souls.
correct. So this time I'd be a bit more careful when going through here.
Okay.
That is a good strategy. Don't stand on the bridge because they will constantly throw firebombs on you. Just wait for them to come to you. And stab you right through them. Well done. No, so there, somebody else just killed the Gravelord. Gravelord Servant, excuse me.
So if I had joined and that guy had killed him, would I gain anything? Or?
I don't know if you do or not, to be honest. I haven't really done that. There's no need to go in there. You've already got the thing that was in there.
I'm remembering to lock on, like you taught me.
Yeah, you could have backstabbed
So,
that guy if you'd
possibly no. Oh, and I already got the thing that's in there.
Yep.
And this is the.
Alright, so this time when you run up the stairs, don't just run straight into those guys. Oh, there's your souls.
Oh, I'm running straight into these guys. Don't run straight into these guys.
Try not to run straight in, because the two axe guys will run at you with their axes, and the firebomb guy will blast a firebomb at you. So now he's approaching, so you'll be able to pick him off pretty easy.
Yeah.
And now just when they attack, keep your shield up. And now
Sucker.
there you go.
All right. Look at me. Oh, sneaky beaky.
Alright, now if you turn around, you'll be able to climb up that ladder and kill those jerks who were throwing firebombs at you.
Oh yeah. I'll show you guys some firebombs. What's in that little doorway there?
That's where you came from. This room that you're standing on top of is the room that I said don't bother going back inside. Now you got lucky there. His firebomb hit the post. Try not to fall off the edge.
Soul of a lost dead pilgrim.
Yep, that's just a solid soul mass, which we'll use when the time comes.
We need
And
to kindle something.
Since you killed, you can open that. Since you killed the undead merchant, you have the residence key, you monster.
I look like a monster.
You do look like a beef jerky monster.
I'm a beef jerky monster.
To your left, there will be a chest. And as you can see by the coiled thingy, that is
I
perfectly
looked for
safe.
it. I looked to make sure it wasn't going to bite my face off.
And it will most certainly bite your face off if it is an evil chest. Okay, so you've got the one guy walking up there. I would recommend... Well, too late. So this guy has a spear, and he's going to keep his shield up and try to pokey at you with it.
Okay.
So you may have to kick him to get his shield down before you're able to attack him effectively.
But I can block his spear with my shield.
You can block his spear with your shield, yes. But you will want to try not to get the attention of those other two skeletons back there if possible. Not skeletons, but hollows.
This guy seems to have trouble coming past this point.
He may not be able to come past that point, I don't know. Try giving him a kick. Now, kill, kill, kill! Oh, got his sword back up. Shield. Good work. Okay, if you go down those stairs, there's a very powerful enemy down there.
Okay.
And he has a chance of dropping an extremely kick-ass weapon. So if you want to try that, we can. But if you die, then you will have to do all this over again. The best way to fight this guy is actually to parry him, but we haven't really discussed parrying yet. If you press the left trigger, there you go, that will parry. So just as they're attacking you, if you do that correctly, it will go boom, and their sword will get flung back, and then you can run your weapon through their gut in an extremely satisfying and highly damaging way. But that's kind of an advanced strategy, and until you know how they attack, it's really, really hard to do that correctly.
So, do you think it's worth it to get another weapon, or should I just keep using this fast weapon for now and come back here later?
For the moment, I would probably skip it. It does make this boss fight that's coming up ridiculously easy if you can get that weapon, but it's...
What do bloodstains do?
That shows you the last couple seconds of the person who left the bloodstain's life. So go ahead and hit it just for fun. So here's this.
He
guy
rolled back,
going around,
he blocked.
and doink, and then slash him, and he's dead. So that bloodstain exists while his souls are still there.
I gotcha. So he's trying to come back here, but he'll take
Either that or he rage quit. Okay,
So,
once you go up these stairs, that's where you came from, so don't bother going up there.
No, there's a lot of bloodstains around here. There's another one up there on the stairs. People be dying all over. It's almost like this is Dark Souls.
There's going to be a barrel come flying at you, so be ready to run back down the stairs. Run back down the stairs. Oh, God.
I did not run back down the stairs.
And I would highly recommend that you... There you go. See, you're getting the hang of this.
I take your shins. Yeah, the first thing I did was try to hit the down arrow to select the health potion, but that just switched it to my throwing knife.
Oh, yes.
Do I want to go through that door? There's a message in front of the door. Let's read the message.
Yes, you can go through that door because we
ahead.
Because we took the master key, you can go through that door. At the moment, I would recommend not doing so.
Because fatties are bad.
Because there is a fatty down there, and he would definitely kill you if he touched you. We will go down there later, but for the moment, let's just keep proceeding ahead. If I remember right, there's a crystal lizard in one of these gems, so you'll need to kill it once it comes out. Apparently I did not remember right, because I don't see it.
Okay.
Okay, so here is a lovely boss fight. Oh, maybe the crystal lizard is in one of those barrels.
Okay.
Yes, probably the one with the message in front of it.
Here. Okay.
So attack that, and then be ready to attack, lock onto, and then attack the lizard that comes running out. There he goes, get him, get him, get him! Hit him again, quick, he's about to disappear. There you go. Alright, so there's some more upgrade material. That's extremely good to have.
And then this is the boss fight we have to do.
Go ahead and go through there. There's no big... He doesn't jump at you immediately. Now turn to your right. You will see a ladder. Climb up that. There will be two hollows with crossbows up here. You will want to kill them before we begin.
Or they'll make the fight harder.
They will make the fight much harder, yes.
Oops. Yeah, I got it. You do a triple attack.
And just a general kind of strategy thing. The trigger button is your strong attack. The bumper is your light attack.
Right, which is faster.
Yeah, the light attack is faster, and it has kind of more of a horizontal slash, whereas the strong attack is a forward thrust. So when you're fighting two enemies, you usually want a horizontal slash them. So hit Y to dual wield, because your shield won't help you much. And then look up a little bit, and to the right. Look up. There you go. That's where the demon will come from. He will jump out and try to smash your face in. When he comes, just turn and run and climb back up the ladder. And when he gets to the bottom, do your drop-in attack onto his head for massive damage. And this strategy will work repeatedly. So you can just do this over and over and over again.
And just cheese the whole fight.
And cheese the entire fight, which is definitely the easy way to do it.
So then I just jump off and bumper it?
Just fall off and hit him with the thing, and blat, you can see that was about a quarter of his life. But now, you may not be able to climb back up immediately, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you made it. Well, maybe. Nope.
Oh no, I didn't make it. Oh.
Alright, so I should have been more specific, I apologize. What you wanted to do
Run back down the other way?
Yes, run back the other way, let him chase you, then, run through his legs when he attacks, and repeat.
Okay, so we go out here. Take care of these two mofos. Wrong attack.
Boy, you were really pulling back for a... So you've got your dual...
I realize I'm dual wielding
now,
and I'm trying to block.
And you can sort of block stuff that way. It just doesn't block all of it. It only blocks like half of it. That's part of why katanas are popular, because you can use them as a pseudo shield.
Alright, so that's backwards. I don't need to go down there.
Yep.
Oops. Thanks.
Yep, those guys are back. Whoa, I have no idea where that guy came from. You're fucked.
And now I lost all those souls that are by the boss.
Yes, so
okay.
Those souls you lost, and the humanity, because you had one liquid humanity.
Oh, no. Lost my liquid humanity.
So,
I didn't realize that guy was following me. That was a poor strategy.
I didn't realize that either. I thought he was going to let you go. I thought he didn't even see you.
Yeah.
But apparently he did.
So.
But yeah, that's exactly the sort of thing that made me quit this game, where you get trapped between two guys and they're throwing firebombs down on you, and unless you've, made it past the boss, you have made no progress whatsoever. Oh yeah, so you can see him swinging at you. There's another Gravelord servant sign over there too.
I got him, but he got me. So I can rest at this fire though, right?
Yes, but that will bring the three guys you just killed back to life.
That's fine, I can do better.
And we take them all again. So when I was playing this the first time, I was playing the PC version, which was called the Prepare to Die edition, which came with the DLC, which this version does also, of course. But the company that made this game had only developed games for the console, specifically the PlayStation 3, and they didn't really know how to make a game on the PC. So the version of the game that I owned ran like absolute crap.
Yeah, it wasn't ported well?
Yeah, and I don't know anything about programming, but what I suspect is that all they did was they programmed in a PS3 emulator, to essentially run the game. So it wasn't really running the game, it was running a PS3 simulator that ran the game.
I'm not the only one that dies around here. I'm just saying, there's some blood pools.
Yes, you have plenty of company and getting killed, which kind of surprises me because I figured at this point the only people playing this game were people like me who had played it a million times. And those actually may be people on New Game Plus getting killed. I don't know if you can see them or not. Because you can play this game essentially indefinitely. There's no need to kill those guys unless you really want to.
Nope. Hello, other dude.
I would recommend...
I don't need to go in here either, do I?
Yeah, turn around, go up that to your left. Turn around, left, that thing. There's a little step in there, go in there. When you get to the top, there's a guy with a crossbow who would be shooting at you if we don't kill him. There you go.
Var. Where's the door at?
Whoa.
There it is. Excuse my console controls. That is not my choice medium for control.
Well,
Down here.
I don't think trying to play this game with a mouse and keyboard would be terribly effective.
No, I will say this game is definitely meant for a controller. But,
So if you want to get real fancy, when this guy tries to attack you, you can attempt to parry him.
okay.
If you successfully pull it off, I'll be very impressed. Too slow.
No, that just cost me some health, didn't it?
It did.
Oh well.
But you
Live
will
and learn.
Yeah, you will need to learn how to parry at some point in this game. I have a specific point because I was able to make it through a certain percentage of the game without it. But you get to a certain point, which for anyone who has played the game is Sin's Fortress, where it essentially becomes very, very important that you know how to parry people. I'd take a drink if I were you. There you go. Because you have to fight these giant snake guys on these tiny, tiny ledges, and it's just a complete pain in the ass, and you fall to your death at the slightest hint of... Yeah, and that guy only had one barrel, so he can't ever throw the barrel at you again. But the giant snake guys telegraph their attacks very well, so it's a good place to learn how to parry.
Learn the timing of it.
And they only have 3 attacks, so it's pretty easy to tell which one they're going to do.
And that lizard's gone now too,
Yeah,
right?
and there's only ever one lizard.
Sad day. I want more lizards.
There will be a place where we have to gather up many lizards, and it's a complete pain in the ass, and I hate it. But you get a lot of stuff. Completely derailed my train of thought here, but... Alright, so let's try this again. And you'll want to put your sword into two-handed mode.
For the reminder, we run down here. We get to about here, and he jumps up in front of the door like, yo, you can't go through this.
You shall not pass. And you don't have to drop into him on the ladder either. You can drop in through that giant gap there just as easily. Probably more reliably, too. Charge! Stab in the face! Okay, so just try to run around him there and run.
Oops, wrong button.
There you go. Keep running basically till you get to the other end. And now he'll draw back for a swing, and that's when you want to run forward. There you go. There you go. That's how easy it is. And he may hit you as you're climbing the ladder, but you'll probably be okay as long as he doesn't hit you twice. Wow.
Oh god, he's gonna hit me
crap.
twice.
Okay, I did not expect that to happen.
Whoops.
He
I
caught
died.
up with you very quickly. I was
What's up,
quite
Jay?
surprised.
Yeah, that he was on my ass. I did not run quick enough.
Yeah.
I think maybe I have to wait for him to do the attack animation.
God, I've done this a
You're
dozen
there. Come
times
get
now,
me.
and I've never had that happen to me. Whiff. And if you're very, very patient, you can actually sneak up on that guy. If you walk instead of run,
Like that?
he won't hear you. Yep. And then you can give him a savage backstabbing.
Go in here. Trigger that guy. Get firebombed. All part of the plan.
Your plan is going swimmingly. Oh, and he drank an Estus.
Okay. And that didn't do him a lot of good.
Yeah, you would think this shambling husk of a human wouldn't have the forethought to bring a healing item with you, but apparently you'd be wrong.
Stabby stabby on him.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, you did considerably more damage that time, and that is because there's a guy following you, by the way. I don't know if you saw him come out the door. Because you attacked him while he was attacking you, you essentially counterattacked, which inherently does more damage.
Good to know.
And there's also an item you
Thanks,
can get
guys.
later, which makes that do even more damage. Good work. You kicked him in midair. So when you watch people that have played this game 25 times like I have, they just run past all these guys. They don't even bother killing them.
I'm killing them.
There was a guy with a giant club that just ran by. Don't forget about the crossbow guy up the parapets there.
Look at that, I hit him without locking on.
You missed the door again.
You missed the door.
So one
Here
thing
comes
that
the shieldy dude.
one thing that helped me with the frustration factor of the game is try not to think of souls as a finite thing.
Right, they're just unlimited because I can get them whenever
because
I
you
want.
can kill as many of these guys as you want, and you know the number of souls you lost at this point is significant. But when you get to the later parts of the game,
It won't matter.
you can kill one thing and get 10 times as many souls as you just lost. So it's and you got another liquid humanity, huh? I'm fairly surprised. I did not think you would.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that kick should have landed. Come off the stairs
He may
here,
have
buddy.
kicked over his head.
Come off the stairs, please. All the way up. Thank you, sir. No need to be impolite while killing people.
Give him the kick.
Oh, the kick.
There you go.
Right across the chest.
Right in the ding ding.
We can all have manners while we're killing each other.
Well, yeah. If you do get invaded, which I assume at some point you will,
When I'm human.
people have a tendency to give you like this honorable bow after they've invaded your game and mercilessly killed you like dickheads, which I find very annoying, but whatever.
Now they get something for invading you and killing you.
Yes, if they kill you, they gain 1 liquid humanity. And there's a whole section of the game later where you see why they're doing that, if you're interested in the lore at all. But we will get to that in due time. Grab your souls there. Woo!
How many souls do I have? 2,500?
You have 2,500 souls, which is probably enough for 1 level, but in order to level up, you have to go back to the bonfire and reset everything.
Hiya! Oh,
Whiff.
I completely missed that one. Alright, so I may as well just heal.
Yeah, I would. You have
All right.
you have not once run out of Estus in the game, so that has not been your problem.
The controls are pretty good. I don't know if maybe is this the remastered version, so maybe the controls are.
No, the controls were fine in the original game. It's just the frame rate sucked. So that's why the remastered edition is great. It does also have its problem though, which is that it only runs at 60 FPS. So if you have vertical sync on, it will either run at 60 FPS or it will run in slow motion, which is this really, really weird, glitch or something. Again, I know nothing about programming, but it probably shouldn't do that. You can just run away. He will have no choice but to follow you. It's not like he's got another job to do or anything. So anyway, in this version you have to turn vertical sync off, which is why we're getting this screen tearing that no one else will ever notice. But you can see it, and it's pretty obnoxious, like right there at just above the demon's health bar. You can see all that screen gunk. So that's kind of a weird thing to have in a finished product that you've had 10 years to develop. I recommend running.
You would.
I would indeed.
Oh, I thought I got the dodge in time. Not so lucky.
I'm surprised that hit you, honestly. I would have thought that would have missed you. And will Dave make it up the ladder? Not if he's going to stop and drink an Estes, he won't. Oh, maybe you would have.
Oops. Thought I was out of range for that one.
Go. You're good. And don't stand up here for too long either, because he will eventually jump up here and kill you.
Okay.
Just like the Asylum Demon did. Keep going, hit him again. He's 2 more hits and he'll be dead. So if you...
Oops, I tried to parry. That was the wrong...
You will not be able to parry this guy. He's a little bit too strong for that. Very few bosses can be parried, but strangely enough, the final boss can be parried, which is an interesting...
in case you forgot to try
choice. That. Yeah. All right, you defeated.
You defeated. All right. So going forward?
Yep, you will want to go forward. See, this is an aspect of the game that I don't care for. I really wish it would just put a bonfire right here so that you could save immediately instead of having to...
Instead of possibly getting killed?
worry about getting killed. But fortunately, there's not much that's going to kill you between here and the next bonfire. But I can say that because I know exactly where it is. Whereas if you were just doing this blind, you would have no idea. Turn right. And now we are going to meet one of the most popular characters in the game. Do not kill him.
I'm going to kill him.
Well, you can if you want. Okay, so this is the Night Solaire.
Is this where we learn to praise the sun?
This is where we learn to praise the sun and to engage in jolly cooperation, as he says. He will give you the white crystal that allows you to put down your summoning sign if you want to help other folk out. And he also will be available later to summon. So if you look up, you can gaze at the sun, as he is doing.
He doesn't look undead. His skin looks good.
He is undead, but he is unhallowed. So he has his humanity.
Can you talk to him some more?
Yep. Keep talking to him until he gives you the white summon crystal.
Yes.
So for a long time, I'm going to discuss lore here for a bit. For a long time, it was thought that this was the firstborn son of Lord Gwyn, who was a god of war and was deleted from history for some reason. You'll see statues later where it shows Gwyn's other two children, but there's a knocked over statue that it was assumed was the first son. And the reason people believe that is because Solaire uses the sunlight straight sword, which you can't see because he doesn't have his weapons out. But you find a statue later on, actually quite close to here, that shows Gwen's wife holding a baby, which is holding a sunlight straight sword. So that is the evidence for why this was thought to be Gwen's firstborn. But that has been since refuted. So.
Oh.
Alright, so you are now ready to proceed.
Proceeding. Back up this way, I take it?
Nope. You will want to look. Yeah, you're going in a circle.
Well, you said no when I said back up this way.
I thought you meant back up the stairs there. So we came from the stairs to the left. Turn around. There you go. What you're going to want to do, about halfway down this bridge, there is a stairway to the right. You are going to want to run down to the halfway point and then go in that stairwell. And when I say run, I mean run. Just try to run around this guy and go through the stairs because that drake that we saw, where we go. So get in the stairs before he breathes fire again. Okay, go straight.
I'm just going to go ahead and suck down Inesca's flask.
Yeah, we're going to hit the bonfire.
By straight, you mean here?
Yep. We're going to hit the bonfire momentarily. Now you see that ladder there? Kick that ladder down. And now climb on down or just jump down, either one.
So what did kicking the ladder do? It wasn't all the way down?
Yeah, the ladder was not down before. Do you recognize where we are?
Yeah, this is where we just went up and to the left there. This is my kindled bonfire.
Correct.
This is where I became human very shortly. Summoned 2 guys and immediately died to 3.
Yes, and you can become human again if you like.
I do not care to become human right now, thank you. I do want to level up, though.
I would recommend leveling up with your newfound souls. I would put a point into vitality.
Yeah, more health is always good, I think.
Yep, I would put 1 into endurance.
I want to do another dexterity too, right?
Yep, do a dexterity. I'd do a strength and an endurance. Ooh, and you've still got 1 more. I'd go probably 1 more dex, maybe, or 1 more vitality. One of the 2.
Yeah, I've been taking some hits to the face, I think.
Yeah, vitality is a good thing to have. Okay, so climb back up the ladder.
My upper body strength in this game is just necessary. That's why I skip a leg day.
You should be. Yeah, if you
Of course, climbing ladders, you're not supposed to...
If you take your pants off, you will see that you definitely skipped leg day because you have scrawny little stumps of legs when you're hollowed. So just for fun, go back up the stairs and just run out into the middle and then run straight back in. Back in, quick. So right there, you just gained 555 souls.
Yeah.
And you can, if you want to just sit here and gain a couple levels,
you can just
rest
at the bonfire. Okay.
Over and over
For the sake of our viewers, let us not farm right now.
Yeah, that'll be a good thing.
Oh, I know what kind of crap this is.
Yes.
There's gonna be dudes in here.
There will be a guy somewhere.
Yeah, because I see a blood pool right there.
Yep. There's actually 2. There's one guy, I believe, around this corner. Yep, there he is. So if you go sneaky, you can stab him in the back. Sneaky. Oh, too late here, Andrew.
I can sneaky real good backwards, but my frontwards, it's like there's no dead zone.
Yeah, I don't sneaky very often.
This guy gonna come around here?
He will come around, and if you want, you can kick him off the ledge, which is amusing. Get him again. There you go.
So what if he had an item on him? Do I lose that item?
Yes, you lost the item, but he didn't have anything good. Don't worry. there's
Oh
another
ho!
dude.
I see you, sneaky dude.
This guy I don't think will come after you. He pretty much just sits there, forcing you to go after him.
I'm very wary of ledges.
As well you should be. Try kicking him. There you go. Adios. There will be 3 rats in here. Very large rats.
Oh, this guy was fighting that dude.
And he's probably going to fall. Nope, he got just
Oh,
killed normal.
he just got
Assumed
straight
he
up
was
stabbed.
off the edge.
How do you kill rats?
Just like you kill everything else. They probably die in one attack. Nope. The other one's to the right, around the corner.
PUBG, look it.
Yep.
Look at that.
Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed there, but rats will cause poison if they hit you enough times.
Okay, I didn't notice. Did I get hit by poison?
No, you did, but not enough to actually get poison.
Oh, I see. So if I'm blocking and they hit my shield, they're still giving me some poison.
Yes.
And if I get a certain amount, then it starts to take down health.
Correct.
Okay, so there's multiple bloodstains here.
And climb up.
I really want to be able to look up.
There's nothing at the top of the ladder. They never do anything like have you come to the top of a ladder and get you killed. Now, if you go up there, there's another one of those guys with good items but are hard to kill, so I would recommend avoiding that for the moment. Just go.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot of souls.
If you want to give it a try, have at it.
I'm just wondering if now's a good time. Oh, that dude just died right there. There's a new puddle. Alright, we'll continue on. What kind of an item is it?
He also drops an even huger sword than the first guy. The first guy drops a huge sword.
I probably can't even use it, can I?
Yeah, this one you would not be able to use for a while.
That looks like a big armored beast here.
That is a giant armored beast. To your right, there is a safe area that you can hide from him, but there is an undead guy in there. You can see that one guy creeping forward. Oh, and he's no longer creeping.
Mm-hmm. Right about now.
Ooh, he was all sneaky on you. He saw you coming.
Oh, get wrecked! Alright, I wrecked the one guy.
So
Do I need to kill this armored beast?
you will need to kill it. Well, I mean, you don't need to. You don't need to kill very much, but I recommend killing it.
Like now?
So this is a spear guy. I don't think it sees you yet, so don't worry about it. So this will be a good guy to practice your kick on.
Oops. And then press forward in the bumper. Forward and bumper. Kick. Stab.
Alright, so go up that way. There will be 2 guys shooting at you and 1 guy with a sword. You can hear them shooting at you right now.
The wall hackers.
They're not behind you, though.
They got some wall hacks. I can just drag this guy down onto the stairs
He had
here.
a spear, not a sword. I apologize. I was incorrect.
Well, my entire battle plan has to be redesigned now.
You might be able to stab him underneath his shield. I don't remember if you can or not.
Not like that. Nope. Oh, it does do a lot of damage to him, though.
Yeah, his shield doesn't block 100%, which is why that shield is crap. If you ever see one of them drop it, don't use it. There you go. So the crossbow guys are pretty easy. Just keep your shield up, run up to him and stab him.
Whoa, no.
Yeah, don't fall off the edge. That's a thing that you can use on this boss, mini-boss, if you want. It will make him turn and explore it, and then you can stab him in his only unarmored bit, which is his buttocks.
Will that be useful ever again?
I never used it even once.
Okay. So I probably want to heal up before I go down there.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm being shot at by somebody.
Yeah, but they're down below you, so they can't hit you at the moment.
This guy's not.
There's the guy shooting at you. I think that's the guy you kicked off the ledge.
Gotcha, that makes sense. Oh, no.
Whoa. So I think the only thing left is the giant warthog. So if you want to kill this thing the easy way, you can equip one of those skulls that you just got.
Yep.
And you can throw it into that fire there down to your right, and he will wander in there trying to find it and burn to death.
Wow, that seems unsporting.
It is fairly
I just
unsporting.
drank another Estus flat. Alright, so I go to equipment on my shield slot.
Nope, equip it where you would another item, like your dagger.
Bam. Alright.
And you need to hit B again to close out your inventory before you can do it. There you go.
Okay, like that?
Yep, and I don't know how to aim these things. Like I said, I haven't really used them, so... that's not so good. I would run for cover if I were you. There he is. See, this is where you could stab him in the butt, too, if you were...
Behind him?
Yeah, if you were hiding there. So try throwing the skull now.
Oops. Oh god, there's more dudes here.
You're in trouble, I'm gonna say.
I'm stuck.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so it kind of lobs down and then it drops off. It definitely doesn't go like in the middle of the screen where you're aiming.
Apparently not.
Alright, so that was up.
Up and then left.
Oh, climbing right up behind somebody else. Up we go. To my left. Around the dead stuff here, which is going to be back alive again.
Correct.
No. Get messed up.
So the place you're in right now is an area where you can get an extremely good item, but you have to have a bow and arrow. And the only place to get a bow and arrow is to go down through the area where it said fatty ahead, where we didn't go. So if the game gets too hard, we may...
So I need a bow and arrow.
Go and get that. Yeah. Do you want to go and get that? You don't have one.
Oh, I don't, do I?
I guarantee you don't have one.
Like that?
That's a crossbow. You
Oh, I
cannot-
have to have a bow and arrow.
Yes, you cannot manually aim a crossbow.
Gotcha. Alright, well I don't think this is too hard yet.
Yeah,
I think,
as
it's
it
just
is,
me
you
messing it up.
You seem to be doing okay, so I don't think we'll need to worry about it. But what you can do is you can shoot the dragon
Okay,
tail
there I
that
saw
you can
the...
see.
I see the...
Yeah, that's probably a humanity. Yep. Yay!
Duly noted. Can manually aim bows, cannot manually aim crossbows.
Correct. Yeah, I never used crossbows when I played the game. It just
It's up here and up,
doesn't,
right?
Yep. Doesn't seem worth it. I know a lot of people like them in PvP, but I didn't PvP except on Force.
One dude to the right.
One dude to the right and the one guy who is walking toward you very slowly. You can also try luring the warthog thing into that other bonfire. That will work just as well.
That one to my right here. It's in the
To your
screen.
left, yeah. And
Oh, to my left.
I don't think he can reach you if you're hiding where that guy was, because I don't think he can go in between those pillars. The warthog thing, I mean. Give him a kick.
Waiting for the stamina.
Oh, your stamina will recover much faster if you put your shield down.
Oh, you'd like that.
I think I mentioned that earlier, but maybe
You did.
not.
Let's go take care of these guys up here first. Actually, let's make sure that I didn't attract any skeletons trying to come from behind me. I don't think I did. Okay. You there. Come get some, Spearman.
Isn't that a type of gum?
Spearman,
Yeah.
double your pleasure, double your pokes.
No, that's double mint.
Well, that doesn't work for my purposes.
Man, he cleverly lowered his shield just as you were about to kick him.
Oh, yeah, right. So recover stamina. And out we go.
Trying not to fall off the ledge this time.
There should be two guys coming up.
I think it's only one guy coming up. Because that one guy was the crossbow guy that you knocked off the ledge the first time.
Ah, when I messed up.
He dropped an item. Yep, there's that crappy shield that you don't want.
So I can't get the I can't get a falling attack on this guy when he's out there.
No, it would bounce right off his impenetrable carapace.
Okay, but I can come down here.
Yeah, you can come down here.
Where are my souls at?
They're on the ground there below you. There, you can see them.
Yeah, I don't want to go down there. There's more guys
those
back in there.
guys, those hollows came shuffling out from
Yep.
from that stairwell.
That's what messed me up.
So if you run out there and then run back, he will come charging in and try to hit you. But like I said, I don't think he can hit you when you're back here. Here he comes, here he comes. So now, if you get behind him, if you get perfectly behind him, you will do a stab right up his butt. But it has to be with the bumper, not the trigger. So the top.
I was
bumper.
bumpering it.
Okay, I thought you were. But... Run! Run! Oh god! Now you're triggering. It'll take you forever.
I was triggering.
It'll take you forever if you try to kill him that way.
Yeah. I need to bumper backstab his ass.
Yep, get right up his butt.
Oh no, I'm on fire.
Yeah, but he's on fire too. Yeah, see there, he's burning to death.
Got him.
He's dead.
Do I still get the souls even though he
Yes.
burned to death?
You get the souls no matter how he dies. Unfortunately, he did not drop the fang boar helm, which is pretty funny looking.
Now I can come down here.
Now you can come down here, and those guys will shuffle out to try to stab you in the face. Oh, where the hell are those guys? Oh, they're there. Oh, I wonder if they were drawn out by the skull you threw. Because I had never seen those guys. There's a guy to your left, by the way.
Thank you. Everybody line up.
Double impaling. Run them right through.
Come down here.
I believe he will require you to come up.
No, I am keen to your tricks. Oops, not so keen am I.
Not that one, no.
I'm a little bit on the dull side, I guess.
When you get back inside, look to your left. I think there's an item over there, but I may be wrong. I think you got them all now.
Okay.
I was wrong. It's back in there, though.
Oh, I see some glowing. No. No, I can't roll through tables.
You have to slash through the table. You can't roll through it.
Oh, I can.
Ooh, the mystery key.
Is that a key that's going to get me killed?
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think we even need it because we took the master key, but I don't remember what it goes to either.
What does toggle do?
That's if you want to look at that bloodstain right there.
Oh. I got it. Toggle between the ladder or the bloodstain.
Correct.
So these... I'm thinking I need some tetanus shots because these ladders seem rather rusty.
Yeah, especially when you slide down them like that.
You there, be impaled on my
Off to your left,
sword.
there's an item on the beams there.
This seems like a good way for me to take some fall damage.
Careful. Careful. This is good training for later in the game, though. There's a part where you have to go walking across the gantryway above the infinite splatter death. So get used to this.
Alright, sorry for all the viewers that was painfully slow for.
If they're not bored to death already, I don't think that pushed them over the
That's
edge.
not going to make them bored to death.
I wouldn't think so.
Barrels! No, that failed.
I'm looking forward to getting some lighter armor because then you'll be quick rolling instead of the kind of medium rolling that you're doing right now.
I can't imagine they put a boss right here.
No.
It seems like a lot to fight through to then
Nope,
be...
this is not a boss. Now you're just up above where you were before.
Yeah.
Turn left, there will be a guy and an item. Actually, turn right, sorry. Right is the dead end, left is the way to proceed. Okay, now this guy will sometimes put his sword and shield in a really funky position. Do not attack him when he has it like that. That's not it. It's safe to attack him now.
Now. Fuck off.
Try stabbing him. There, that's it. Do not attack him.
Okay.
If you attack him, he will parry you and then stab you right through the brisket. Now you're good.
Oops. I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
I forget not to hit forward.
The jump attack is not one that you want to get too reliant on. And try not to back up too much because there's another enemy behind you. There you fucked.
Do your little thing so I can heal.
There it is. So, if we had the super sword, you would have killed that guy in about 2 hits.
Gotcha.
So that might be why we may want to take the time to get the super sword. The Drake sword, as it's called.
Still going up here.
Because that took an awfully long time and you got killed.
Yeah. Well, I attacked him right as he went into parry mode. I think twice there. I didn't even have time to see the parry mode, or I didn't react to it in time.
But that is what this game is all about. Figuring out enemies and their attack patterns and etc. etc. Roast. Man, you gained another liquid humanity from that. You were just gaining humanity left and right. Alright, so we will try to get this last time, and then I think we ought to call it quits for this session, because we're probably at about an hour right now.
Makes sense. Disease rats first.
Yeah, so your sword right now does about 60 damage. The sword I'm talking about does 200 damage.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah, it's considerably better, but as with all things in this game, it kind of has its downside, which is that it's good now and it's completely worthless later.
I want to go up there, right? I want to go out here.
Yeah, because it has no scaling. There's a thing in the game where weapons get better as you increase your stats. So if you get more dexterity or more strength or whatever, depending on the type of weapon you're using, it will increase the damage of that weapon. But the Drake sword, because it has such a high base damage, has absolutely no scaling. So while it is good early in the game, and you can get it very, very early as long as you have a bow, it's completely useless later on.
Gotcha.
But in order to get a bow, you have to have the master key, which fortunately we have. Actually, I lie. You don't even have to have the master key, because we're getting to the point where we'll be able to go in through the other door.
I still want to go up here and kill these archers.
Still go up here and kill these guys. I think the giant pig thing's already dead. Right?
It's already dead, so I don't have to kill that again.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that didn't respawn.
Come on, goofball.
So like most of the zones in this game, it kind of makes a big loop, and there's 2 entrances, one of which you need the master key to get in, the other of which you just make it into. And it's actually quite close, but given how much difficulty we're having, it may take a while for us to get there.
I like how you make it us. I appreciate that it's not just...
We're in this together.
You're dying all over the place, Dave.
Well, keep in mind, at this point, I'd already quit the game like twice. So I got annoyed enough with it that I started looking up, how in the hell do you play this game well? And there are several places, several videos online that show you, oh, here's how to get some stuff early on, that will make the game a lot easier. And we haven't done any of that because up until this point we haven't needed to, but we're still very, very early. So.
Roger that. Well, let's go get my souls back.
Yeah, and that gate right there we'll be able to open, but at the moment we haven't opened it. Guy to your left, don't forget.
And my right. Come get the human.
Also,
Denied.
These guys are technically humans too, or were at some point.
Come get the not hollowed human.
There you go. Actually, you're technically hollowed too.
Oh.
You just haven't hollowed completely.
Right. I've got corpses stuck in me.
Ah! Sometimes the collision detections are
Oh, now I am wise to your tricks.
Fool Dave once, shame on him. Fool Dave twice, shame on you. Wait, I got that wrong from the word go. That guy dropped something there. Oh.
Busted ass sword.
Awesome. There actually is a purpose for those. They don't just drop for no reason. If you fully upgrade one, so use tons and tons of upgrade material on it, and then combine it with one of the souls of one of the bosses that you kill later, you can get like a special sword.
Which you totally know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about this game. I have no idea how people figured out all the stuff that they figured out. Because there's items that you can only get by doing incredibly unintuitive things.
Very specific things.
Yeah, one of which we're going to get later because it's the thing that makes the build we're going for right now possible. Well, not possible, but fun. And actually, we can completely skip this guy. He's guarding a shield, but it's not a very good shield.
Is it better than mine?
Not really.
No?
So I wouldn't bother.
Don't even bother.
Well, the thing is, there's plenty more of this type
I want to get him back, Brad.
Okay.
He killed my ass.
Have at it. There are plenty more of this type of guy.
What if I slowly sneak up on him?
So if you slowly sneak up on him and you get right in his butt and hit the button at the exact right time when you're close enough, but before he knows you're there, you can do a backstab. That was too soon. Try using your thrust attack, because then you can't hit the wall.
Not now, though.
Yeah, not now, obviously. How did that only do 18 damage? Good lord. These guys must have really good armor.
Oh, ow. Oops.
I don't know if he'll drop down to attack you or not.
Yes,
Oh,
he
he'll
will.
climb down. He's very sophisticated. Uh-oh. Oh, good job, you got him. Woo! Suck it. One of 50 of those guys in the game.
So I'll definitely need some better weaponry here very quickly.
Evidently. Every single time I've played this game, I either had the Drake sword or I had the Black Knight sword.
There's some expert watching right now that's like, oh my god, he's missing every opportunity to attack.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
He keeps reaching for the strong attack. It's driving me nuts. Night shield. Is it a little bit better than mine? Do I want to put it on?
It's not any better than yours, and it's heavier.
Don't. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, so don't even bother.
How long until our next fire?
It's quite close. It's just a matter of getting to it.
Okay.
Hold up here.
Okay.
Okay, that's just a spear guy, so no big deal. You should be able to take him out. Give him a kick and a kind of slash-o.
Not necessary.
Okay. When you come to the end of this staircase,
Okay.
there's going to be a guy on your right and a guy on your left. If you can run past the guy, you want to go to the left.
Okay.
You should be able to just run right past the guy.
Are these killable guys? Can I
They
just
are
go?
killable, but they're the guy that you just spent 5 minutes killing.
Oh my god, there are 2 of them?
And there's 2 of them.
So go to the left and I
Go to
run
the
past them.
left and run straight to the left, and then you'll see 3 guys on a little courtyard, and you'll run past them, and you'll go to your right, and that's
Okay.
where the bonfire is. So here's this guy. You made it past him. Straight. Here you go, straight. Good work. Run.
Past these guys?
Yep, past these guys. These guys are wieners. Just avoid them. Whoa, he just gave you a serious stabbing. Right there's where you want to go.
To my right through here.
Right through there. Run. Perfect. Okay, so this is the way to get the bow too. So we will go and do that, and then we'll get you the good sword. Oh, he just shot you in the ass. You have an arrow sticking out of your buttock.
Down here?
Yep.
Leave me alone! I come in peace!
I don't think they'll follow you any further. Holy crap, they do. What the hell? I did not think these guys were able to come in here, because this is the bonfire room. I thought they would give up before they got here.
Well, problem solved.
That kind of blows my mind that they followed you this whole way. Alright, yay! We're at the second bonfire.
Bonfire lit!
Alright, let's call that good. There
Okay.
will be several amusing things we can do next round. Actually,
Don't level up.
before we quit, we will want to kindle this bonfire as well, because this is a very important bonfire. We will be coming here many times.
So we may as well kindle it so we can get all our Estus flasks and
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
Go ahead and level up, though, too. There's no reason not to. I would take another strength,
Another
and
vitality.
another vitality, and another dex. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so reverse hollowing. You have to reverse hollowing before you can kindle. Kindle up.
And now we can exit.
Now we can exit. If you peek through that doorway just to your right there before we quit, that is Sen's Fortress. That kind of marks the point in the game where we will need to learn how to parry if we haven't up until then, which we probably won't. And it's a fairly difficult section. Not that they aren't all fairly difficult.
Oh, good. This is the easy part of the
Yes,
game.
we're still in the easy part.
Yeah, that I keep
All right,
sticking my face in front of the poison rats.
We'll get the Drake Sword. That'll help us out a lot.
Drake sword. Next time.
Next time on Let's Play and Coach Dark Souls Remastered. Thanks for watching, hypothetical viewers.
We need a new shorter title. Thanks for watching.